Vote now. Which play deserves the dub? Do you have a great play? Send your plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. You might be featured right here on 2KTV. I gotta run, literally. There's a 5K running right past my house. I've got a 3K head start, and it ends at a donut shop. It's a win-win. See ya.
We're checking in with some of you in the...
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Murray. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. No shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Bain. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Murray against Smart. Outside, Williams. Good work defensively by Gordon. And here's Denver, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Denver.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Pass to Mr. Perfect for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Mr. Perfect's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Smart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, no good again that time. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Gordon outside. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Smart. Oh, there's the alley. Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Suns, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Denver, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Bain. 23 points his last outing. Williams passes to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Smart for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porter's shot is off. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
To the inside.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Williams passes to Smart. Pass to Bain. Right side. Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Smart. Gordon pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Knocked away. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Jackson on the wing. Williams up top. Outside Bain. The putback. Oh, Jokic with the block.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Smart with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Oh, Jokic with the block.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Jokic. He played a great game against Golden State.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
Now here's Smart. No points yet. Now Williams kicks it out to Smart. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. First one falls for him. He's off on the second. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had. I think he has to play more conservative.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 17. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies provided us some information. He said there's a little pain and swelling, but that the wrist seems structurally sound. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
And he drops a first.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And so he's able to get one of two. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 16-point game. Mr. Perfect passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Outside, Williams. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of what you say.
Wow. Goodness. Come on now.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Another shot. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Adams. Rejected by Jokic. Porter from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his third assist of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
No luck on that one.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Williams. Smart outside. Clock at 4. Williams passes to Smart. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Smart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long, but the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
Aldama with it. Gordon's on him. Pass to Adams. Now Smart. Shoots it from the corner. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Outside Porter from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Smart. The D's right on him. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. On the break. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Grizzlies call time here. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Smart. Here's Tillman, covered by Jokic. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Back to Tillman. Tipped away. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. It's to work on the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Smart with a bucket.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
Murray passes to Mr. Perfect. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Smart passes to Tillman. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Mr. Perfect. And another shot. Misses the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Williams finds Smart. Here's Tillman. And they pick up 2. Tillman's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, Denver gets it back. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Mr. Perfect's got 25 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Smart driving to the basket.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Mr. Perfect passes to Jokic. Here's Mr. Perfect. And another 3 for Denver.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Bain, he's checked in for Aldama. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Jackson. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic true?
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Pass to Gordon. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Back to Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Outside Porter. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Williams against Porter. Williams misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Murray against Smart. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. Up and over Porter.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Outside Bain. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Bain's gotten his second bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's feeling it. And it's Denver with another.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Smart passes to Adams. Back to Smart. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Smart has got 10 points.
And Smart has guts. I mean, he's so good at absorbing contact and still converting.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Bain. Gordon, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And here's Porter, down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep three. And they get it back. Gordon on the wing to the inside. Mr. Perfect. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mr. Perfect's got 39.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Smart passes to Adams. That's tipped. Here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect from beyond the arc and then some. Mr. Perfect's got 42 in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Clock at 6. The three from Bain. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Mr. Perfect passes to Gordon. Smart grabs the miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Mr. Perfect's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it had a ripple effect on the team.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Smart outside. Back to Bain. Will it go? And again, Memphis no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, what a ferocious drive by Smart. Taking it straight to them and getting fouled.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Adams, and Aldama subbed in for Williams. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Smart.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Smart's got 14 points for the game. Mr. Perfect passes to Jokic, and the shot goes.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Smart outside. The offensive rebound. Jackson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Free throw drops from Murray. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray.
Substitution
And
on
some
the
changes
floor.
here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Aldama. And it's Bain in for Rose. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Strother, guarded by Bain. The Nuggets need to get one up. Second shot opportunity. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. On the court for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome!
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Mr. Perfect passes to Watson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And he makes a first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Roddy, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Desmond Bain. Conchar outside. Up again.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Smart passes to Jackson. Adams with the ball. Smart outside. From 13. It's rebounded by Najee. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And per the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue, Clark.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot.
Pass to Strother. Here's Mr. Perfect.
And one of the shrewdest and hardest working defenders in the league. Smart is relentless.
Adams, the pass to Smart. Fires for 3. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Adams. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Adams. Smart for 3. Goes back up. And it's Adams missing. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Smart outside. From downtown. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Got a piece of it. Yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Here's Najee. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Can they get it? Body, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Watson passes to Mr. Perfect. Offline with a three. Well, the Grizzlies shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Graham, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Adams. Goes back up. Offensive board. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. No good that time.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Derrick Rose comes in for Smart. Pass to Strother. Here's Watson. Shoots with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Watson's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Rose outside. Conchar outside. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Watson passes to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mr. Perfect's got 53 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 4th personal foul.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Derrick Rose.
And that one falls for Rose. Jackson, he's checked in for Brown. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Conchar.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Another steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Najee. Finished off the break. Najee's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Rose. Deflected. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bain.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Wow. What can you say?
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bain. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right. The number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Rose. Pass to Watson. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Williams. Rose outside. Here's the three. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Perfect.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Driving in, here's Mr. Perfect. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Bain.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here. Where we are.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw drops for Bain. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Desmond Bain.
And Bain drops them both. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Williams. Looking to get it going. Doesn't go that time. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.